temptation in my heart. I'm burning, I fall apart when the night falls. My heart calls for love and devotion.
تو آسمون عشقم تو بودی، ستاره من تو بودی، اسم تو هست ستاره، بیا پیشم دوباره، اون موهای مشکیت منو کن.
This is Sarah. Welcome to my kitchen. On today's recipe I have banana bread. It is a very easy steps to make this recipe. So let's take a look at the ingredients. For the banana bread recipe, first of all what we need is all-purpose flour and brown sugar. I have about half a cup of brown sugar. I have 2 eggs. We need some bananas. I'm using 3. You can use more for a better flavor. We need a pinch of salt, half teaspoon of baking soda, and I have here butter, unsalted butter. Make sure it is. It is 250-gram unsalted butter. I'll be using half of this, and at the same time you'll be needing your baking dish, so something like this. And I have wax paper on top. Wax paper is easy to use because it doesn't stick, although some people rub around it like butter or margarine if they have, but I'd rather use this one. So let's go to the baking now. So you have your bananas here. If you have the older bananas that are sitting in your table for a week and a half, it's better to use old ones, but if you don't, you can use regular ones as well. Just make sure you like squish them all together. Once you peel the bananas, now you're going to give this a good mix and you're going to mash this. Next you're going to melt the butter. So I had a 250 gram of butter. I used half of this. So you're going to pour in the melted butter, unsalted butter. Next you're going to crack in 2 eggs and beat them up. Once you beat the eggs well, you're going to pour it into the mixture. Next you're going to add the sugar. So I'm adding brown sugar. Sugar is to your taste. You may add white sugar as well, up to you, and give this a good mix. Next I'm going to add a pinch of salt, half of teaspoon of baking soda. Next I'm going to add 1 cup of all-purpose flour, white flour. Now I'm going to use another half of cup of flour, so not full, just half. Give it a good mix. Once everything is mixed well, you're going to pour into your baking dish here. Make sure your oven is preheated for 5 to 6 minutes on 350, and then you're going to place this and let this cook for about 45 minutes to an hour. You can check it between then. It's been good about 1 hour approximately, and our banana bread is ready, so you can take this out of the oven now. Once you remove it from the baking dish, then you can put it on top of like a chopping board if you have or something, and just peel this off slowly. So I have sliced them into some pieces here, and there's our banana bread. You can try this with your favorite cup of tea, coffee. Kids like it with milk. So I hope you guys get a chance to try the banana recipe here, banana bread, and thank you very much for watching today's show.